It's catch-up time, so I'm sorry if you can hear the Hoover. I'm trying to record as much as I can. Catching up from the evening of the 17th of September. I told you halfway through the day that I was just about to get ready, that we were going on the boat trip. So we did go on the boat trip. We got picked up here at 5:10, but the coach trip was long, I tell you. So literally we were on there nearly an hour and a half, and we were supposed to get to San Antonio, because that's where it was when we were catching the boat. We were supposed to get there for 6:30. We only just got there for 6:30. We only picked up about like 4 other couples. We should have had a smaller bus. We had a massive bus. Anyway, we got there and they took us to the boat. We got a picture, so I always locked that in. We got them done. They're quite good night pictures, that's why we paid for them. They weren't very much. They were like one sort of close up and one further back. Were €7 each, so 14 for the two, but we only got the one because we got some of the rock trip, which were €8 each, but if you got them together they were 12 or something like that. Anyway, so we got that on the boat. Then we start sailing off, and then they give us like we picked up a glass of bubbly to go along. I was quite nervous. I took a seasick tablet, but I was fine, but I was a little bit nervous, so I drank a lot of cava because no one else wanted it, and also it kind of made me at ease, so that's fine. Anyway, got on the boat, and then we started going around the island, having a little look and that at the caves and that, and all the like sort of scenery. And then we got in a place for the sunset, really good. There was like a saxophone player on there. There was like little bits and pieces. Then when the sun was going down, we got another glass of bubbly, and we all celebrated that. And then as we were going back into San Antonio, it got a lot darker, and then we kind of had like a sort of a bit of a dance, a disco, some music. Yeah, it was really, really good, really fun, really good trip. And I think we were on there for about 2.5 hours, so yeah, it was a good trip. The only bit was the coach again. We came back on the coach, and then that took nearly good hour and a bit because some people had gone off and they were going to get a taxi later, so they didn't get the coach back. So it was a little bit faster, but it was still, yeah, there was still a few like dramas on there. But anyway, a really good trip. Really enjoyed it. If you were near San Antonio, you would have been in Quidsin, because basically you were probably like half an hour away from it, so it was good either way. But because we are in Santa Lule, we are a little bit further away. So that was the 17th. 18th, which is the Thursday, 18th of September. There's a lot of days I've got to catch up with because I've just not had the chance. So the 18th of September, we went into Santa Eulalia, like the main square, in the day, because the only time we've been there or been near it has been night time. So we went down there to have a little look. There's a bus that we can get from the hotel, like €2 each. That only goes from like maybe like 6:30 to 10:30, and then from 1:30 to God knows what else. But we were obviously over that because we didn't go down until a bit later, and it was good because the shops weren't open. So we had a little look around there, had a look around the shops. There was a little sort of market. There was also, we looked around the port, and that I've took pictures and that, and I will slot this in. We went around there in the day and then came back and then sat by the sunbeds and just chilled for the rest of the day. We didn't go back until quite late into the room, so that was quite good. Then basically we had dinner, got ready, and really kindly, because we have got engaged, our 2 rep got a bottle of cava, so we did like a little celebration. I filmed it, so I will let you see that as well. Really good. So we did that, and then we went back into Sante Lule, and then we basically got some cocktails. There was happy hour down there, so we got 2 for 14, which is not too bad for euros, about the average, isn't it? So we went down there and was down there for a bit, and then we came back and we were knackered because we have to walk up a massive hill. I might show you it tonight because we've got to go down there, but I don't know yet. So we did that on the 18th. now we're on the 19th of September. So we've just had breakfast. I've put the towels out because we do that every morning because it's easier to do it because we are the lower ground floor. A bit into high heaven. There's mozzies all down here. I love a ground floor room, but mozzies are bad down here. So yeah, this is the 19th of September. So this is our last full day. So all we're going to do is basically chill around the pool, had breakfast. We are going to have lunch here, and then we are going to go into Sainte Lulier because we're going to meet Ian's relation again for the last time and have a dinner down there, and that will be it. And then we'll come back and we're probably going to chill today. I've done a little bit of packing because we need to be picked up at 7:35, so we're going to have to be up pretty early tomorrow. So it might be an early one to sleep, depending. We get on with the packing, but that's it so far. And then if I take anything, I will slot it in between.
Muévalo suavecito y vamos arriba, 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 arriba. ¡Hágalo! ¡Vamos a era! ¡Todo el mundo moviéndose! ¡Sí, señor! ¡Ahí está! ¡Candela! ¡Sí! ¡Para que lo sepa! ¡Así es, loco!
Hello, this is going to be the very last bit of the vlog, but as you can see it is very early, so it's just gone past 7 and we get picked up at 7:35, so we are just packed. I was supposed to wake up at 6, that didn't happen because I didn't have the greatest night of sleep, so literally Neil's alarm went off and then went off about 6:30. This is the very last vlog. We are just sort of tidying our room, sorting our bits out, and we'll be ready to go soon. I'll try and get some clips like going to the airport and stuff, and maybe on the plane depending where I sit. This is pretty it.